No, fucking get out. Oh, God, OBS is a pain in the ass. Good morning, Corinthian. Hello, hello. What? Please tell me. Okay, thank God it's showing up. There are dogs in it right now, alright? I'm not feeling bad about not making it when the dogs are in it, alright? I was using it. Archeon, best character? Is YouTube name because of alcohol or something else? What? I'm diabetic. Alright, everyone. This is a mod. I wish they would make an official version, but this is a mod, and it's been bumped on both, not bumped, shown on Total War forums, Twitter, so quite an interesting mod. And today I come to you playing it. Happy 5 in the morning. Am I playing the Redux submod as other campaigns? I'm not. I need to find that. Chad Empire Virgin Nords. Well, you see, that's what I let all of you decide. We can play as the Empire, of course. The Aldmeri. So now, don't get me wrong. I hate the Altmer, but I would only play them because their starting position is probably the best in the game, completely isolated from anyone who wants to screw with them. Or, and it is initially the most boring, but it is the meme man himself. We can play as the 6th house. So I must... this is for Medieval 2. So I must ask... welcome, Richard Johnson, to my first stream. Do you wish to play as the mongrel dogs? I don't want to call them, the Altmers suck, but the Chad Empire, the good starting position, or should we honor the 6th house in the Tribe Unmourned? Let us vote. I want to do that. The only problem is... no, discard clip. I tried running this game with, what is it? I tried running it in, window capture mode. OBS refuses to acknowledge this. It just kept black screening. It refused to acknowledge I was playing this game. So, I'm just gonna ask. Alright, it seems like, $5. Thank you, Andrew Matos. You make more Elder Scrolls videos in the future? Who you simp Elder Scrolls lore? I will. In fact, the next video was all about Pelennor Whitestrake. It seems everyone is going... Alright, well, most people would quite like me to honor the 6th house in the Tribe Unmourned. However, I do have a caveat with that. And it's that if you want me to play as the 6th house, I'm playing the foulest Dagoth or AI thing I can find. I have it queued up already. So if you want me to be Dagoth, you have to suffer through that. Are you willing to do that, is the question. I mean, I need to celebrate the start of it. Alright, we have one yes. A deal. Alright. You'll see in a moment what I mean about the, yeah, this is pretty fucking miserable. Anyway, you all wanted it, so...
Holy fucking shit. I want to bang the Terraria zoologist so goddamn bad, I can't stand it anymore. Every time a blood moon occurs, I get a massive erection. I've seen literally every Rule 34 post there is of her online. My dreams are nothing but constant
This is so fucking
sex
childish.
with Astria. I'm sick of waking up every morning with 6 nuts in my boxers and knowing that those are nuts that should have been busted inside of Astria.
Why is he built like that? I don't have an answer.
I want her to have my mutant god fox babies. Fuck. Fucking Nerevar caught me with a
Like
fox
the
in the
Mindo
red
one?
mountain.
I don't know what the Mindo one is. I don't think I want to know.
Skirt and went to fucking town. He hasn't said a word to me in 10 hours, and I'm worried he's going to take away my computer. I might not ever get to see Astria again.
Wonderful. With that out of the way, $5 from Andrew Mentomatos again. Thank you very much. So I think even the worst of Daedric gods are a better god than Big E. I might have to argue against Molag Bal being better than Big E. But, you know, maybe the rest of them ain't so bad. Look at that. Maybe that was a sign I should have just played Tullius. Not Tullius, but the Empire. I came to a realization about the nature of magic in Tamriel. Is this in-game dialogue? No, that's a... I wish that was in-game dialogue. Alright. So a fun thing about Dagoth is his starting position is resoundingly mediocre. There's only one way they can get to me, so... I'm basically going to spend 15 turns doing absolutely nothing.
We are the gods now. We are...
This is taking too long.
So I hope you enjoy that voice line repeated ad infinitum.
Come on.
Hermamora versus Zeech, who wins? Am I going to quote Dagoth lines while I play? Probably. It seems cringy enough to be worth doing.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions. My
I mean,
victory will come.
how else will I honor the 6th house in the Tribe Unmourned?
There is no escape.
I haven't played Morrowind, by the way, so I'm really just
Oh, sweet.
communicating through fucking memes.
This is taking too long.
I don't want to mark it there. I need a town guard. Chris is in the chat. Hello. Wrote the first iteration of Gangsta's Paradise. I've got a hard time believing that. I'm going to be saying Camelot. I will be saying Camelot. Now you might be thinking, I'm fucked, but for some reason, in this first battle only, I can withdraw from the siege. I don't understand it. 2 millennia from Orange, I couldn't get it. Yeah, that's... Maybe my Zoomer brain is just too fucking stupid.
My victory will come.
But I play Morrowind, and I don't think this is a wonderful game. I think whoever designed this combat needs to, like...
Escape while you can.
I hate the combat in Morrowind. It's awful.
It is not too late for my mercy.
$5 from Kamba Bamba, thank you. Who are the better steampunk dwarves, the Dwemer or the Carriage and Overlords? Well, the Dwemer aren't even dwarves, so they're already out. Why is it so dark? I attempted a night battle. That's a dumb question. I'm only playing this because... Playing this... I was playing Dagoth earlier. Haha. I mean, a Carriage and Overlords are better steampunk dwarves to answer that question, because the fucking Dwemer aren't even dwarves. Get up there, Dagoth.
Sometimes love.
Where even are they? Oh, good God. Baker's Big Fan Reviews. Thank you, Scrollkeeper. Why does the game look like that? Because this is Medieval 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I see what you mean. Maybe we should... Alright. $5 from Kaiju Fan 2000. Thank you. Hello, #1 Bretonia hater. Already loving that. Here's $5 of my gratitude for your videos. Help me get it before you get... Hey! Love your videos. Keep the good work. Hey, thank you, J Cause, for egg. Alright, we're gonna... Listen, we're restarting the campaign. This is only happening because this is so fucked. Dagoth can 1v1 Maroon's Day again and win this mod? I believe that wholeheartedly. Video settings. How did the game look? Alright, the game looks fine prior. I've had battle settings not be in the correct version this entire game. Give me highest detail on everything. Alright, that's obnoxious. Alright. I have made the battle resolution actually fit my monitor. Instant efficient. You ever plan on doing a video on Eisenhower like you did Kane? Once I read those books, yeah. And unlike the Horus Heresy, I fully plan on reading those books. Alright, we're restarting the house unmourned. That was awful. Dagothor, have you heard of the High Elves? I have heard of the High Elves. Is it true my Pancreas doesn't work? I've got unfortunate news. It's very true. That's not what we're here to dwell on today. Today we're here to drive out the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind. And of course, the false gods of the Tribunal.
Together we shall speak. Oh, sweet it is to be a god.
I don't even need to say the voice lines. It just does it.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Together let us free the cursed false gods.
It is time to pay
that.
for your betrayal.
How could you be so naive? There is no escape. Better luck on your next incarnation.
I'm killing... These guys are just gonna get killed, by the way. They're an income drain. Based in Dagoth. What about lizards? Why would I care about farm
Together
tools?
we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
Listen, I'm playing as Dagothor. You're gonna get the Dagothor experience.
Behold,
Which
arrogant
translates to incredible fantasy racism. No German doctor with 71 pancreas. Would I like one? None of them are baboon uteruses. Alright, well, I don't think I want to meet that German doctor. I do not trust the medic with my inner organs. This guy sounds like a great person. Dagothor? Yeah, he is a great person. He just wants to drive the mongrel dogs out. The mongrel lizards of the Empire. I mean dogs. Yes, I want to enable the Oblivion Crisis. Of course I do. How else will Dagothor show his power level?
How sweet it is to... This is taking too long. Come.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Together we shall drive the
I don't feel like fighting that again, though. Fuck it.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
There's a funny thing. I don't know if this is a feature intentional or not, but when you lay siege to that city, it quintuples in garrison.
I am patient.
Candle time, insulin daddy. I hope you enjoy the insulin, man. Enjoy the insulin. I hope you would have a nice candle. And thank you for the donation of $5. Dagothor is second only to Pelennor as racism. Yeah, but Pelennor's based. You have to live with the fact I said that unironically. The word base, that is. I said the word base, which is not great. But, you know, left my mouth. These are the best gift ever received. Do I get Numidium? It says the clock tower thing does show up, but I look at it and it says we'll let you know whenever things happen. Maybe I just haven't been playing long enough for things to happen, but things never happened. $5 from Kryvex. What's your opinion on Kathy? I'm assuming Cathay, Lizardmen, or Kislev. I like all of them. Lizardmen are awesome. I mean, alligators riding T-Rexes. Pretty goddamn cool. Cathay's just cool. I like the ancient China. That's very cool. And Kislev.
My victory will come.
Oh, they're just cool. I got nothing for that, really.
I am patient. It is time to pay for your betrayal.
How sweet it is to be a god.
Oh, yeah, also, another fun thing about Dagothor, I probably said, but I'm going to repeat it. Elves are the real rulers of Tamriel, specifically Altmer. That is a take. A horrible one, but it is a take. What game is this? A mod for Medieval 2.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
Together we shall drive the mongrel dogs from. Together we shall speak for the law.
You
Together
get out of there.
the cursed false gods. Come on.
But yeah, basically I'm gonna be doing not a lot these early turns because I found out with Daedric. Why am I? Oh. What you need to do is just wait. Because his economy, dog shit, if you take a look. Like, usually trade for how many cities I have should be much higher. Daedric doesn't trade. I don't think I can even build merchants as the 6th house. His only strength is he gets a fuckload of cheap units. You can spam turns immediately because it doesn't wait for other factions. Yeah, that is nice. Not as nice as what's going on right there, but, you know, such is what I'll have to pay for. Call friends with the Dragon War, I'm going to take the Conqueror's province instantly. They just accept his superiority, and that would be the end of it.
My victory will come. Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Alright, Dagoth, I need you back out here.
Through me and my minions.
Better luck on your next.
My victory will come. Behold, arrogant
Yeah, I'm pretty much
tribunal.
just sitting in my little containment chamber here. For about... Are those good dogs on the bed? Yes, they're very good dogs. Oh, but yeah, the containment chamber's not being left until, like, turn 15-ish. Because he can pump out a lot of cheap shit units. PTSD of constant crashes is back. Yeah, that happens. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this fight by cheating. By cheating, I mean the game not realizing it's a siege. I'm not.
The city is under attack. The ordinators have been mobilized.
I don't care about them, so I'm not even going to bother fighting it. The only purpose I have for that is to capture that backwater settlement for a little bit of income boost. And then they die and stop draining my income. $5 from Kamba Bamba, thank you very much. What's the most nutty piece of Elder Scrolls lore that you know? That's a good question. Probably Amaranth. And just deciding that not only do you realize you live in a dream, you'd quite like to make a different dream instead. That hurts my head. I don't like... I don't even know if I don't like that. $2 from Troy Needham. Would you do a collab with Old Man Reacts? I'd be down. I'm happy to do collabs or whatever with anyone.
The power of the heart flows
fun.
through me and my minions. Behold, arrogant tribunal.
I just don't like to ask because part of me feels like I'm inviting myself into their house, which is probably stupid, but that's part of why I'm so fucking thankful for War Crimes, because Andy is a madman with reaching out to people and what's the fucking word? Networking. There we go. And it's very cool because I've gotten to meet a couple people like that. Like Cody Bonds. It was really awesome to get to have him on the podcast. He's one of the inspirations for the channel, so that was awesome.
Are the gods now? Escape while you
What
can.
else?
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign.
But I don't know. Personally, I'm always feel like I'm being pushy, reaching out, which is probably stupid, but
My victory will come.
Gonna do a video on the salamanders? Yeah, I'll probably invite them to Daedric or the building. Yes, come Nerevar, friend or trader, come to Daedric, owned by Daedric, sponsored by Daedric.
Together we shall
It's
speak
gonna
for
cheat.
the
Alright,
Lord
no,
and
it's
the
just a
land and
one-time
shall drive the
fuck you of
mongrel
soldiers that
dogs
just show up there.
from.
Come.
The power of the heart flows through me. The power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
This is taking too long. Come on! Too late for my mercy.
See, he says all the voice lines I need to. Andrew Matomatos, thank you for the... You in Vardenfell, that place sucked before it blew up. I am in Vardenfell. It is not great. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, he's going on the attack. The game cheated again and gave them 3 soldiers. Alright, I guess I just need to take Ghostgate. Daedric Lords do not draw power from the hearts of Lorcan. Yeah. It's a long-term plan to secure the agricultural supply depot. The long-term plan is to somehow break through this shit heap. Which is mostly going to involve throwing a lot of disposable bodies at it, in just the name of complete honesty. Small community of people who watch me, but I do not have talent. Well, there's only one way to find out for real, and that's to do it. That's what I learned. Wanted to make a YouTube channel for years, but you will always find an excuse not to do it. But eventually you just kind of have to do it. You obviously don't fucking have to do it, but I really don't feel like doing that. Alright. Now, all that money I got, highly necessary. Because Dagoth is fucking broke.
Together let us free the cursed false gods.
My victory will come.
When I mean he's broke, he's broke. 1999 from Texas T2. What am I gonna do? I'm Dagoth's top guy. Dagoth chose me to lead the revolution. Dagoth needs me. I'm Dagoth's top guy. I'm going to bat for you, Dagoth. I've got your back, Dagoth. I'm Dagoth's man. I'm his top guy. You're goddamn right.
Behold, arrogant tribunal, my victory will come.
Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dog. This is taking too.
My victory will come.
This is oh, sweet it is to be a god.
That's also something I need to deal with frequently. Dude, some keen satyrs. Thank you. You heard of the lore of Morehouse and Alicia? Yeah, how she fucked a bull.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
I did, in fact, hear about that.
Behold, arrogant we are the gods now.
Come.
Praise the Omnissiah? Nah, that's the wrong setting for this one, man.
Together,
the power of the heart flows
praise
through
Talos.
me and my minions.
Well, not at the moment. At the moment, praise none but our Lord Dagoth.
Of the Empire from Morrowind.
Excuse me. Excuse you, radical area, I guess.
My victory will come.
You more of an Empire Nord guy? I think I can sum that up with, the following statement. Skyrim belongs to the Nords, but the Nords belong to the Empire. So I hope that answers your question satisfactorily. The Nords belong to the Empire? Yes, quite simply. They need to stop spawning in there.
My victory will come.
Oh yeah, in this game you also get to meet my favorite Elder Scrolls character ever, as part of a recurring random event.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
This is taking too long.
It's not Maik the Liar.
How sweet it is to be a god.
Even better than Pellinol Whitestrake, who you can get to show up in this game. Indeed. Even better than he is this character. What game is this? Medieval Total War II mod. For the Elder Scrolls. What might, and who might that be? You will see when the event happens. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's too good for that. Troy Needham, thank you. Fucking voice crack, holy shit, thank you for the $10. Theory, All Night, Earth Same. They were theme parks, Camelot in space. Afrin character too long. Imagine 2-night dueling, instant tourism. Fits his Terminator armor is mining, and it's funny enough. I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about, but I do appreciate the $10. Thank you very much.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Now, there's every chance I'm just an idiot, as I feel is well known by this point. Cliff Racers? Shaggorath. It's Sheogorath. You're right. Cliff Racer. It's not Cliff Racers. It's even better than Cliff Racers. You'll see. I will point it out. I'm not going to lie to you about it. When it shows up, I'm going to point it out to you. Spelling is hard at midnight. I fucking get this. Spelling is hard all the time. See, now this is also a major part of Dagoth Ur's strategy. Just to wait for everyone else to start kicking the shit out of each other, and then start actually playing the game. Also, priests. Because you need the Cult of Dagoth Ur. 40k Nights or theme park rides? Ah, thank you for the additional $2. And I see what you mean now. I feel like that'd be a cool bit of homebrew lore to make your Imperial Night House just very much a theme park ride, and that's how they get support. They allow tourists in to tour the Imperial Knights and their wonderful bravery for the low price of 500 thrones a day or some shit like that. Your thoughts on Elite Total War Pharaoh? I hope it's another historical game. Not that... Oh, that's not good. That's fucking Hlalu. This is also why I wait to do anything as Dagoth Ur. How much of the world map does this mod cover? Tamriel. All of it. Let me I'll happily show you once the turn is over. But, yeah. You can't go to, I think this is Akavir, and, Panorama, Pangaea, Pangea, whatever the hell the southern continent is called. $2, this is before Age of Strife. Ah. They did have some uses before the Age of Strife, though, like actual ones. The AI has kind of ruined my plan of doing nothing, so I could build up money. Not gonna lie, not pleased with that. Kind of really fucking annoyed, actually. My only course of action is to spam Ash Zombies and corporate stalkers, which is a lot more effective than you would think, because they're very cheap. You get a lot of them. What is this static noise? Is there static noise? If it's what you're hearing right now, that's the frogs. Is it that? It just got a little bit louder? Like, is that little croaking noise? Because if it is, that's just Medieval 2 ambiance. It's not that. Oh god, what the hell is that? There you go. Oh, it's my fucking computer. Alright, no worries. I have a solution. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to solve this issue. I'm just going to push my computer farther away. Oh god, I didn't like that. Hang on. Troubleshooting. It may be slightly better now on account of I've shoved my computer farther away from my microphone. I can't promise a lot better, but I can try for slightly better.
The power of the heart.
Come on! Together, let us free. This is taking too long.
The power of the heart flows through me and my men.
Come on! Together,
Can I win this with auto-resolve? I can, but I don't want to risk it. It's better. Alright, good, it's better. For a split second was better. Oh, shit. It does sound better on my end, but I guess I wouldn't know that for certain. Okay, so this is what I want, but none of the great houses have done anything warlike, which is a fucking problem.
We are the gods now.
come on! This is taking too long.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
See, I really need them to start killing each other. And it doesn't look like they're doing that in this playthrough. My other playthrough, the houses just went to town on each other, and then everything got better for me. Worse for everyone else, significantly. Sounds good, by the way. Alright, good. That is glad to hear. But, you know, like I said, for me, it got better. This game, it doesn't look like they're, Alright, that's step one. Redoran is fucking off to Skyrim. Which I would really like them to do.
Together we shall
If you heard a bump, that was me bumping my microphone. That was just my own.
together let us free. Too late for my mercy.
Good. Dagothur took basically no casualties.
Cursed false gods.
This is good. This is good.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Now it's time for phase 2 of the plan.
Cursed false gods.
Which is just to fucking throw units at them.
Gods now.
Like just every unit I have, just send it in. Not every, that's a lie. Ghost Gate cannot fall. It'd be way too inconvenient if it did.
The power of the heart flows through me. We are the gods now.
Come. Come.
Behold, the power of the heart flows through me. Behold, arrogant tribunal. The power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
I would really like the Empire to go to war with one of the great houses. You got bad static, son of a bitch. Oh my lord, what is the name of God? I was too busy gaming, I'm sorry. $5 from Brian Isaacs, thank you. Love for the just for watching Cromwell, 10 out of 10. Recommend. I'll have to check out Cromwell. Alright, I'm going to I don't want to go to Bravo. I don't Alright, hang on, we're testing this. Oh, good. This is my favorite character, by the way. Dagoth woman. I guess I'm just holding my phone. The cell phone. Nope, it's back. Hang on, I got one more plan. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. I'm gonna warn you all. Several things were touching the cord. Is it weird to play Mur after making a video while I'm reserved at worst? Dagoth is okay. Cause funny meme.
Together let us free the cursed false gods. Together we shall drive the mongrel dogs from Morrowind.
Which is turn it on my. Alright.
There is no escape.
The static is back. Alright, I have one more final solution. Resolution? What?
What a fool you are.
I have moved my mic to the other side of my computer, which does put it next to the mouse, which is highly unfortunate. I don't think the second monitor is the issue. Organ Pride can die in pits. Oh, good man. I agree with you too. This plan sucks. Cyrodiil doesn't like me. None of these people like me. Hlalu. Redorin is there. Hlalu is gonna come for my asshole. You get a $25 from I probably should do that. How jank is this mod? Reasonably jank. Much less jank than you would think. Oh, this is what I want to see. The Cyrodiil and the Great Houses butchering each other. Alright, hang on. I lied when I said that was the last solution. I got one more. It requires some creativity, though. By creativity, I mean manila envelope. Alright, hang on. How was the last-ditch effort? How's it sound? Wow, that's even worse. Wait. I don't hear anything right now. Alright, the slight humming in the background, I'm afraid I don't have anything to deal with. That's just gonna kind of suck. But because that's just the sound of my computer, and I can't turn that off.
Stupid. What a fool you are.
Texas Steel, give you $20 American for your second monitor. Yeah, I've got no excuse. I just gotta get a second monitor. That's not even gonna help with the mic. That's just gonna make me able to just talk to chat.
We are the gods now. The
Well,
power of
you know, I mean, talk to chat without having to stare at my goddamn phone.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Come on. Come.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Come on. This is taking too long. This is taking too long. Come.
The power of the heartful.
This is taking too long.
We are the gods now.
This is from Brian Isaacs. Really been enjoying your content here on Lore Crime. Some good hours entertaining information. Hey, man, I'm glad to give that to you. Get new mic. Alright, it's not a great idea for gaming, no. A second monitor. Dagoth woman is back.
Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Alright, Dagoth her.
Late for my mercy.
Wonderful news. We have begun driving the mongrel dogs out.
Shame on you.
I don't have money, though.
We are the gods.
Keep moving, scum.
Now here's $10 from Killoy Gills, thank you. My favorite Warhammer YouTuber. Hey, thank you. Here's some funds for the second. I don't need funds for the second monitor, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
He said the funny line, everyone. We are so back.
Come.
I'm thinking we're back.
The power of the heart flows through. Behold, arrogant tribunal.
I really just said that? What did I say? How come I'm not obese? I don't know what to... What? What did I even say? The mongrel dogs? You don't get to cancel me for that one.
Together let us free the cursed false gods. Together we shall speak
I'm just
for the
quoting
law and the
Dagoth
land,
her.
and
You
shall
don't get to
drive the
cancel me
mongrel
for that
dogs
one.
of the Empire from Morrowind.
Like, he said it.
Too long. Come.
He said, why aren't you a bee? Oh yeah, that. Why am I not a bee? I don't... I'm just not. I'm not that kind of a diabetic. Mine isn't the earned kind of diabetes. Mine is the I got fucked at birth kind. Oh, Dagoth's in a bad way. This is why. This is the one thing about this mod. My dollars from Just a Fellow. Thank you, sending sweet, beautiful British... £5. That's not a dollar. That's a pound sign. For the second monitor war effort. Thank you very kindly.
You betrayed the plan.
Alright, I think these are all just armies, which means I can
Are the gods now.
Together we
bullshit my way to victory.
All you can.
And just night battle everyone to death.
shall lock on your neck. How sweet it is to be a god.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall come. Together we shall drive the omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign. Shame on you. Together we shall speak for the law and
Yes, this is the gameplay I am
together we
here
shall speak
for.
the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel.
And just like that,
Together let us free them.
nothing but dubs.
Come on.
Is insulin a buff? No, insulin is what I get rid of the debuff with. Alright, now all I need to do is cheese the game and hold on to Caldera for dear life.
My victory will come.
Together let us free the cursed false gods.
His victory will come.
Come on.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
You go over there. Come.
My victory will come.
This is taking too long.
Yeah, I don't know what you're playing, but I like your videos and your voice. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the 110. I wish I knew what that currency was, and I'm very sorry, but I thank you for the donation. It is very much appreciated. All of them are.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
Together we
It
shall
is
speak for the law.
solely the audience that lets people like me do this for most of a living. So, it's called rupees. Thank you for the 110 rupees. Using OBS to stream. I am using OBS to stream. I'm also open to any suggestions on not dog shit stuff to use.
Together, let us free the cursed false gods. Too
Right,
late
get out of here.
Shame on you.
Alright, now I need to mass retrain my army. I send you 110. Yeah, thank you very much. Even Link is a fan? What is Link doing? Oh, god damn it, I get that. I get it. I don't know if I approve of it, but I get it. And now the waiting game. That's what Daedric is for another, like, 15 terms. Just being brutally honest. Yes, is bad, but there's better than most is out there. Yeah, that's the thing. It's very simple to use. It's just sometimes it goes, I don't feel like working. And then doesn't.
Behold, arrogant, the power of the heart flows through me and my minions.
I hope you like that voice line, because you're gonna be hearing it regularly. Now what can I do? Build that. There's a permanent debuff type was from alcohol. Will perk points to describe the genetic health static character creation. You can get rid of type 2. Not always, but some cases you can get rid of it. Which still not great, but it's better than never. His pancreas was his dumb stat. Yeah, dude, I really fucked up in my mother's womb.
Oh, please spare me.
I love that. Takes you. You're fucking with me. Who is the council? It's just him. This is not a we effort. This is Daedric. Alright, fucking whatever.
Trade the plan. What's your plan?
Oh, boy, game is chugging. I'm trying to say different things, and none of them are coming out right. The Council of Ricks. Don't you fucking dare. Do or don't on Argonians? I don't mind Argonians. Yeah. Like Radical Larry says, they're the best farming equipment in the land. And also great if you have demons invading. I don't care about that. Oh boy, the lag is just gonna... I'm just gonna need to live with it right now, aren't I? I'm just gonna have to accept that. You. There are better ways to retrain these units.
How sweet it is to be a god.
We are the gods now.
More priests. I always need more priests. Argonians versus Lizardmen, who wins? Listen. Lizardmen are strong, and I don't think they have a counter for the Slann, the Argonians. But, you know, they also counter-invaded Hell. You know, that's kind of badass. You know? Oh god, low battery. Argonians are sent Lizardmen board from a weed tree. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. No, it's not just everywhere. The time frame of the mod is the 3rd era right now, which means in a very, very short time frame of 120 to 130 turns, Maroon's Day. God fucking damn it! When I finally play Morrowind, I'm burning House Hlalu to the ground if I'm allowed to. That from Cryvex. You should do more Warhammer Cross videos, Halo Warhammer ones. Toss a Thalmor Warhammer Fantasy. I've thought about it. But I've got a bit of a confession to tell all of you, right? A little secret. The Halo Hammer series is just to trick all of you into listening to Halo lore. You fell for it. countervade because they was told they were meat poop. I also do not know why the units start out like positioned like that. Like, that is just painful. Alright, where does the mini Dagoth start? I need to put... Right. No. Good. Mini Dagoth, where are you? No. Good. No. No. Good. I do not want the mini Dagoth to die. That's the exact last thing I want, actually. I don't care enough right now to deal with that. I would like to do more crossover stuff. I just would need to think on it. Are there more fucking ladders over here? There are more fucking ladders over here. Alright. Prime Mini Dagoth, you gotta come over here. Gotrek and all of Somerset overnight. Yeah, probably do a decent shot of it. Alright, now remember I was talking about Medieval 2 magic. What I'm gonna do is wait for them just get a little bit closer. Just a bit. And then I'm going to accept that I'm never going to see this unit again, and they're going to die for the cause. They just need to hurry out, because otherwise the door will not close behind them, and that's how they're going to get into the city. Alright, thank God. Now I don't care about them. They can die, and all I care. Your voice isn't a bit. No, my voice is not a bit. This is just how I talk.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms.
Didn't... Oh, fuck me. That doesn't seem terribly fair at all. No, they could go that way. Or would, more accurate.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
550 from Charles Moradin. Facial forehead pore streams we need after hard work of week. Listen, man. I didn't ask for my forehead to be this big, or my hair to thin. Oh, god damn it, I see what the problem is now. Hopefully that slightly fixed it. Second monitored effort will be done soon. Hairline no work? Yeah, fucking hairline no work. It's goddamn right. I've made peace with it, though. He dropped our eyes. Oh, yeah, well. Mic delay did not help that one. Yeah, see, look, now it looks a lot better. Now it's just the hairline of the fact my microphone is on my head. Nothing I can do for that one, though. I love these streams. Glad to hear it, man. If I can't find a more consistent way to do it, I just want to do it generally more often. So. The mini Dagoth isn't back, which is where I need him to be. So these guys could just take all the hits. They're still climbing up over there. See this guy? One unit of the worst infantry I have, in exchange for all of them just sitting there and getting pelted by the archer towers. This is the beauty of, you know, Medieval 2. It's buggy, but in a fun way. In a way that cheesing it doesn't... I don't need to know how to exploit, like, a save file glitch. Not even a save file, like, cast X spell 3 times, then cancel it, but don't cancel it, and you've got infinite magic. This is just the AI's goofy. You and Vegeta got the hairline in common? Thank you.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
Maybe.
true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Should I be thankful of that? Really makes you think. But units will fight to death in Medieval 2, unlike Warhammer. Yeah, I know. It's, like, if they're surrounded, and since they have the ladders and stuff, they got a way out. But yeah, I do miss that feature where it wasn't just, oh, you're surrounded by people who are going to kill you, I'm gonna run anyway. It's like, no, these guys are in it to win it. Or, well, fight to the death, win it, but still. War Masters? Horus? Warhammer? Warhammer reference? Warhammer? Horus? Horus Heresy himself?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
She was some badass mods. Dude, the medieval modding community is absurd. War Horus Hammer? The 40,000th? Good, they're wavering, which means they're gonna just break soon. They're not wavering, which I don't like. It's time to send in the Corpus Lames, who are quite, only 7 of them and slow as shit, but they hit like trucks. I don't know how to pull up the unit card in Old Total Wars. Carl the Franz? I said Frogs. Axis and Ally Stream 1? I don't know. Alright, thing with that game, right? I did not turn infinite time limits off for battles. Can I do that mid-campaign? Because if not, that's a problem. Because that has been how I won a couple of these battles, as Daedric. What is this dude saying? Am I this dude? Am I bugging out? Is something going wrong again? Thomas Heresy? Did the computer tower fall? No, it didn't. They wavering yet? No. Oh, but the spearmen are. Oh. No, go get back in there. What was I saying? Axis and allies, though. Dagoth Armstronger. Or Hyrule Wars, Hyrule Conquest. Thank you, Andrew Von Dulce, for the $2. And that is, yeah, also someone want to check out the Hyrule Total War game. It looks very cool. Axis and Allies. I'm going to get to my point eventually. That is a very fun game. That is not a short game. And when I say that, I mean like 3 missions would be a like 4-hour stream. At least how I play it. Zoom in, bro. I'm fucking... What do you want to watch? It's a 2-width wall. There's not a lot going on here. Look at the lames. I cannot lose that wall. Where's the other guy? Oh, they're all dead over here. Which blood DLC for Medieval? Ah, you see, that's the fun thing about Medieval 2. It had blood before Creative Assembly decided you needed to pay for that in a war game. That guy got sniped. That guy got sniped too. And this is why Dagoth is sick, because his units are either dog shit, but cheap as hell, so it doesn't matter, or they just cause crippling morale loss. Caught a live stream awesome. Welcome, Pine Tree Enthusiast. Does your enemy outnumber you 3-1? No, I outnumber them heavily. It's just that my units are horrid. The Dagoth Swordsmen and the Corpus Lames are the only worthwhile units I have. And the General Bodyguards, which, you know, they're fine. They're General Bodyguards in a Total War game, so they're always going to be at least somewhat decent. Alright, I think this... very little to be done at the moment, so let's just speed boost that a bit. Nope, the mini Dagoth is up front. I can't have that. The Carl Franz of the Elder Scroll, all of the Elder Scrolls mods and everything. Thank you very kindly. Do or don't Empire at War when? Eventually, maybe. Kinda. Potentially. Where's the mini Dagoth? Is he dead? Really don't want him to be dead, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Oh no, there he is. That mini Dagoth is also retreating. He's still in the back, so I'm pretty alright with what's going on. Yeah, that's, I did open my mouth on that one, didn't I? The frame rate is now chugging. Right, all of you away, off the tower. Well, this is the unit with the dead Dagoth, so they can... Their only purpose is to die now. Watching 2 ads to support the second. Thank you very kindly. Oh no, that one's still alive. Wait, fuck, no, get out. Run! They're the ones with the dead Dagoth. $5 from Andrew Van Dulst, thank you. Solid having a Dark Nut faction, bunch of Super Roman Jack Prime for that. Slow advance of Turtling Broom. I do like turtling. Which is part of why I picked Dagoth her, aside from the mid-joke of forcing all to listen to that horrid audio. Please snipe the lady. I'm not asking for a lot. She's hiding behind the fucking ram.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Who's still fighting? Hmm. $2.20 from Imperator Zor. Wombats crush Predator Skull with Rump Shield. Listen, I don't believe that that's nonsense. I just don't understand it. How long do you think this is going to take? They haven't hit her once. I'm a fan of you. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, now I got a way to lure her out of her hiding place. You to move. You to move. Wow, that is obnoxious. Alright, just go kill her. Oh god, there were all of those out there. Oh, now I gotta wait for the battle to end. St. Jube's fight. Dagoth Ways is canon. Yeah, I love Dagoth Way. Are siege battles actually fun in this game? They're better than the Total War siege battles. Are they still great? No, because Total War's always had a bit of an issue with sieges, but they're definitely a lot better than the Total War ones. Can you have Cliff Racers as a unit? Maybe it's one of the other 5 great houses, but the 6th house in the Tribe Unmourned, I do not believe, get Cliff Racers. Next AOS army be Skaven or get Skaven. Skaven easy. They take the ransom. Nope, that's okay. This again from Andrew Von Durst. In a truck wombat collision. Truck comes off worse. Ah. What do the wombats look like by you, man? Those don't sound like wombats. It sounds like you have tanks near you.
Shall speak for the law and the land and shall drive the monk. Come on!
The power of the heart.
This is taking too long. Come.
My victory will come.
This is taking too long.
Alright.
Together we shall drive the mongrel.
I kill you. I kill you now.
Better luck. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Alright, put an actual general in charge of that. Okay, now.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
That town is not very heavily defended.
The power of the heart flows through me.
That one even less so.
You can write
Who is Hlaalu fighting?
town and agent
No
tabs
one.
panel to access summaries
It was
of
Redoran fighting.
and agents.
The only problem with dealing with Hlaalu is that they have a bunch of territory down this way that I simply cannot get because I have no ports. Drunk, what the fuck are you playing? Medieval Total War 2. Modded. Whereas Redoran also has a port. But, see, it's not as bad with them because I think they only have like a couple things over here. And I fucking hate House Redoran. And Indoril. I'm gonna punch Vivek in his dumb, smug face if/when I finally play Morrowind. Nothing will convince me he doesn't deserve it entirely. Oh, some Range Vandals, cute chubby brown panda moles, very adorable. I'm gonna look up a picture of one of these things. Because the extent of my knowledge of wombats is the Soviet wombat. And I don't think he's actually a wombat. Not to make a call-out post about him or anything, but I don't think he's actually a wombat. Oh, that's a cute little animal. He's about to I'm chimming. As if these streams aren't curse enough, I'm watching him in 144p. Good luck. Someone said something. What game is this? Medieval 2. But modded for Elder Scrolls. Because if you haven't noticed from the channel lately, I'm on an Elder Scrolls kick.
I wait for you there.
I say it's a kick. I was into the Elder Scrolls well before Warhammer.
Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Where's Dagoth? Alright, good. He's still back there. I don't want him going too far.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Oh, dude, I can just cut that one off.
How could you be so naive? There is no escape. What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
What is anti-chim and zero-sum in this context? In the context of this game, probably one of my computer blue screens. But fellas, we've just caught the faction leader of House Indoril in a shitty city with like 2 units backing him up. Tops. We are going to honor the shit out of the 6th house in the Tribe Unmourned right now. Wow, this deployment zone is kind of fucking garbo, though. How do I even get into this city? I'm genuinely... What are the entryways? I'm just gonna put units all around the goddamn thing and hope one of them can figure it out. Behold the finest strategy you will ever see in any Total War game. The door? Oh, fuck. I should have thought of that one, man. You're right. Anyway, there's part 1 of the plan. Are you ready for part 2? It's a real genius plan. It's where I click on all of my army and say, go get them. Notice these guys aren't moving, so I think I'll be fixing that. Alright, everyone, go get them. What do I think of Kin Moon and 9th Era Deep Space Mine? I have no idea what you just told me. That's what I think of it. Is this total Elder Scrolls? Yes. Any power word kill moments? I don't think you quite have that in this game. Although you can recruit mages. And they fuck. Croods Kruk is my favorite character. I haven't seen the Croods, no. Alright, everyone. Do your part to honor the 6th house and the tribe unmoored. Josh Harper, welcome to SR. Thank you very much. How will the Dowie and Nords get along? Probably very well. I mean, the dwarfs would still judge him for being human, but probably very well in the grand scheme of things. By the context of fantasy races getting along with each other. I need more of you to move throughout. Oh, I thought that was the king. Wait a minute. Was that not the king? Thought it was the king, but I could be just...
St. George, our men of the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
$5, Major Van Dulst. Again, thank you. Another good turtling faction with the Gorons. Not as sturdy as the Dark Notes, but part normal. You can sick big Goron on your foot. I need to learn more about Zelda. $10 from Jared Brothers. Tank this video and do a vid on Skaven, my good man, for my drunk butt PPL. I do need to make another Skaven video. It's been a minute. Could do mini do-or-don'ts for them. Go into more in-depth on the clans. They've all got enough history for it. That had to have been the faction leader.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I get into fantasy so much, I became the whole magic thing's such a cop-out for me. You see, actually, that's part of why I like fantasy more than sci-fi. Because science fiction needs to twist itself to come up with stupid terminology and fictional tech that realistically is still just fantasy. They just have scientific fake words around it. Whereas fantasy, like, to do the same thing, just go, it's a fucking wizard. A wizard did it. Stop thinking about it. It's unimportant. A wizard did it. My work is done. You need sleep. You should go to sleep. Do or don't Nurgle. Kit Bash community is amazing. Good night, Jared Brothers. And, Nurgle is actually the first of the 4 Chaos Gods I'm going to be doing a do or don't for. He actually has a script decent way in the making. I just, as I feel, I've probably broken record at this point, but don't really care much for Chaos. And even the best of Chaos is still Chaos. Maui. It's that space game with Big T Fish. Yeah. Hugh Milner got your back. Endless Space, too. But yeah, I don't know. Fantasy just seems... I just like the vibe, I guess, more than sci-fi. We're doing this again. I don't want to keep defending Caldera. This is why I fucking hate House Redoran. Is the Empire, they show up and ruin my day. Is Lord Dagoth King of Dagoth the city of the 6th house, Dagoth and the tribe unmourned. I hate Redoran. I hate House Redoran. I hope horrible things happen to every member. I don't want to do another siege battle against them. Because they all have heavy infantry that's much better than me.
Together we shall speak.
I can make it there in time, though.
We are the gods now.
Together let us free the cursed false gods. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions. It is time to pay for your betrayal.
Kill. Fuck you. Get out of my house.
We are the gods now.
My great house, Dagoth. Get out of it.
I wait for you there.
And now they're gonna capture that place. Hla Ode. I gotta learn what all these places are. Dagoth Ur, the person, and Dagoth Ur, the city, and Dagoth Ur, the mountain. Yeah, man, you get it. You get it now. Militia Drill Square. That's a funny building that lets me make funny war crime units.
Are the gods now?
Not really.
The power of the heart flows. Behold, arrogant tribune. The power of the heart flows through me and my.
Keep moving.
I'm gonna have to deal with Retry though. Look at that! The fuck do I do with that? Bullshit. Game sucks. Total War sucks. Why am I playing it? Why do I like this? Why do I hate myself so much that I like these games?
The power of the heart.
What did I do wrong? Andrew Van Dul's $2. Dagoth Ur would raffle stomp the Thalbor, not BS him. Of course he would. The only way you can kill him is to get one specific hammer and take it to the heart of a god. A dead god, mind you. Asked me not to look, but the lights are blurry. My bad, man. I love BattleTech. It tries hard to stick around with things like stuff is goofy as hell. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I guess the clanners, yeah, they are a little bit different, but I imagine that's part of their charm, because the rest of the setting is somewhat grounded, and then you have the clanners being clowns, which, you know, clown on your local clanner. Clanners don't deserve rights. But
Are the gods now?
it's kind of like, I hate the Space Wolves in Bretonnia, but if they don't exist, there's no one to hate. You can't form cool rivalries. So I think you should still invest in those armies. Because what's the point of having something so hateable if no one's gonna do it, you know? Raffle stomp them in the mech. Oh, what? There's lore going on. What ancient relic is this? This is Medieval 2 Total War, modded to be Elder Scrolls. Oh, was another Dagoth woman born? Oh, I gotta look at my family tree. Dagoth woman, Dagoth woman, Dagoth woman, Dagoth woman, Dagoth woman, and to top it off, Dagoth woman. Is the city of Skaven here? I don't actually know, because I've never been to this part of the map. I've either played as the Old Mary, and just kind of, I've conquered around here and elsewhere. Played as Cyrodiil, and got the wonderful experience of everyone declaring war on me, and then the Red Guards invading me, and then the Oblivion Crisis breaking out. That was a lot of fun. That was really cool and fun. Thank you, Red Guards and Thalmor. Very cool. And now I'm here. And if you notice, Dagoth Ur, the city where Dagoth Ur, the ruler of House Dagoth Ur, is rather far from where Skaven roughly is. All hail Dagoth Ur. The Dagoth Ur extended universe. Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of money, and I'm gonna regret doing it. Emperor Pancreas? Hello.
Polar intervention can work in this place.
Who did I send to attack? Okay, I thought I just sent Dagoth Ur alone to attack that. If I played Elder Kings, I don't know what that is, so no. That is a gigantic Imperial City Isle. Yeah, it's, I'll go back to it in a moment. Listen, I didn't mean to attack you. I forgot I ordered that. Look, we can all... I'm gonna go home. We can be friends. I don't think he's willing to be friends. He's not. Now, here's the thing about, this point in the game. There's no fucking way that worked. I fully intended to just lose that entire army. Just to reduce my upkeep. Didn't think they'd win. I'm not unhappy.
The power of the heart flows through me.
Didn't think they had it in them. Now, this is a massive pain in my asshole. Is Nurgle thicker than Slanesh? Significantly. But he's not thick with 2 C's, he's thick with a K. He's just fat. Panel White Strike lore when? Next video. Maybe we'll stick with an extra episode that ick. I'd like that.
Together we shall speak for the law and the land. This is taking too long.
We are the gods now.
I need more units in that city.
Arrogant tribunal.
Because fucking Redoran is the worst of the great houses. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
Cursed false gods.
It is time to pay for your betrayal.
Did you get... Did I bring it across that I hate them?
Patient. My victory will come.
Chris has returned. Did your Discord... When did you discover your left hand? Are you telling me that because I've been fucking with my beard the whole time? Listen, man. I don't know. Telvanni is the only morally acceptable house. I'm playing as the only morally acceptable house. This Might and Magic just got here. This is not Might and Magic. This is Elder Scrolls, and I swear at it. I swear at it frequently. I fucking hate that YouTube. Dig out, woman. The best girl, the best waifu of the Elder Scrolls is back. See, now that time, just kind of didn't care. I really didn't care about capturing that city. Until I, like, take this whole region,
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
I don't really care about my armies surviving.
Arrogant
Dos, Manager Van Dulce, thank you. Horus Lupercal meets Stefan Amaris, what happens? Either Stefan Amaris would play the longest of long cons and just do a fantastic job at just being the ultimate con man and weaseling his way into Horus's graces, or Horus just stabs him because he's very obviously a little weasel and is done with it. I think it's just a one or the other kind of situation. I can't imagine there's much middle ground with either of them, to be honest with you. Alright, this is the part where I get ready to start just hoarding. Not hoarding like hoarding shit, I mean sending out waves of people to die. Daughter wives for all Dunmer. You're that elf simp, was wondering where I knew you from. I am that elf simp. Except for this universe, but Dagothar is funny, so he gets a pass. Mars wins. Horus is a terrible judge of character. He's kind of an idiot. All of the traitor Primarchs were kind of awful judges of character. And Lionel Johnson. I guess that one's not quite fair. Well, yes, I am killing myself. How could you tell?
We are the gods now.
Also, if you're wondering why I haven't sent out Dagoth it's because if a character dies, they're dead. There are no legendary lords in this. I'd rather not lose Dagoth so I'm gonna save him for when I beat the shit out of Vivek. I think that's fair, don't you? How about this? Kerensky meets Gilman? I think they'd have a very fruitful relationship. I think they would get along quite nicely. What did Angeron trust someone named Karn?
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Nah, the real question with that is why did the Emperor look at someone named Karn and go, there's no way he could be a Khornate worshipper in the future. It's too obvious. Like, I think you should have seen that one coming, Biggie. I'm just going to be honest with you.
The gods now.
That one, not a mystery how that happened the way it did. How do spells work in this mod? Oh, you see? You build a wizard unit, and instead of arrows, they just kind of fire magic balls. It's not really the most intuitive magic system, in that I'm pretty sure it's just grenades It works. It's pretty devastating. It's more Fock meets Macarius. Probably again, fruitful relationship. Maybe some butting over who should be in charge, but I think it'd be alright in the end. Alright, guess I'm just saying goodbye to that city. Could Sigmar do Biggie's job better? Not only is the answer obvious, but you answered it yourself immediately afterwards. Yes, significantly better. Sigmar's an actual god. What if this will win? Yeah, I didn't think so. Usually when I play Cyrodiil, I'll be honest, I do fight more battles. But as Daedric, last time I played him, the little campaign I tried to test run before this, just getting all of my armies killed works significantly better. You know, I'll lay it out for you. I'll justify myself. They all hate me. I can't make diplomats. I can't make merchants. If they don't send a diplomat to me, I can't do anything about it. I just have to accept I'm at war with them. But, as you can see, they're now fighting each other, or Skyrim over there. So I'm just going to wear them down over and over, and that is how Daedric will conquer Morrowind. By being annoying as hell.
It is time to pay for your betrayal.
Because I lose a bunch of Ash Zombies and Dreamers. 30 upkeep, 70 upkeep. Dirt cheap, and they come back quick as hell. Because the higher Dagoth worship is in a region, the more I can recruit. So I just kind of keep throwing the dead at them, and it eventually works. Although this turn I'm not going to recruit anything, because these are actually good units. I shouldn't say, Ash Zombies are pretty decent. They're fast as hell. They scare people, which is part of Dagoth's charm. Corporate Stalkers, too. $2 again for Andrew Van Dulce, thank you. I want to fight a traitor Leandros and Bolt Guns, or Space Marine 2. I don't quite have the same hatred for Leandros as I do for other pricky characters like him. Because in the setting, to be fair, being paranoid about chaos is probably the right way to handle it. I just think he's an idiot. So I hope he gets massively dressed down and demoted, but I don't want to fight him. Could be some cool character for development for him. Like, remember when the Clone Wars shit was coming out? People fucking hated Ahsoka because she was a pain in the ass. She was this annoying little brat. Now, I feel confident saying she's one of the most beloved characters in Star Wars. Because she grew. She had a lot of good character development. So, ideally, we get something like that for Leandros. Will we? But I can dream, can't I? How about the prospect of punching Sicarius? I think Sicarius has kind of gotten better, too, after he got lost in the warp and got ultra PTSD. Alright, we will once again be deploying the... All of these units are going to be at quarter strength when I auto-resolve this battle. She's literally getting her own series, if I recall. Yeah, see, like, she's turned into awesome. That mug is legendary. Hell yeah, it is. Plays an Eldar and said, I wish they would make some Eldar games. Did they stop besieging Caldera? Oh. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, I'm just surprised.
The power of the heart flows through me and my
Alright, good, 90%. I can start moving these priests around a bit more.
We are the gods now. Behold,
Alright, units, I hope you've enjoyed being alive.
Together we shall drive the mongrel dog from
Oh.
You are
Oh.
a stubborn thing. Fool,
Oh.
stop!
the power of the heart flows through me and my minions. Behold, arrogant tribunal. We are the gods now.
Perhaps.
We are the gods now.
Hear me out.
We
slightly overestimated the units. I thought they would still win. I thought wrong. Because these units are brick shit houses. Never recruit anything. But, like I said, I'm making significantly more money now. And I'll soon be able to recruit actual units. Next turn, I'm going to start pumping out the real big boys.
Oh, sweet it is to be a god.
Thoughts on what? Oh shit. Settings that are just pre-apocalypse should have a moving end date, and Warhammer would both read an apocalypse story. That's the thing. I'll dream you're 40k. Fair enough. Of course I'm dreaming. Dagoth. His dream is such that it will corrupt the greater dream. He's chimming, he's zero-summing all at once. Not too hopeful on a bolt gun being modifiable. Having a stroke saying that. Thank you, Andrew Van Delst, for $2 once more. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be like Doom, where it's moddable as hell. There's just not too much to mod. Or maybe it'll be miserable. Not miserable. Not moddable. I don't think it'll be bad by any means. Take out or increase recruitment costs. No.
My victory will come.
This is taking too long.
See? Now a real army is coming.
Escape while you can.
See, every little thing like that. I come away worse off from every battle, but I don't need to be better off than them, because in the long term, they're losing a lot more than I am. Because again, everyone hates me. I've accepted the fact that I'm playing, like, keep away with these cities. Not keep away. Tug of war. Trying to curse it by Marshall. I don't want to imagine that. On the way to kill fantasy while co-creating Vermintide Total War. Yeah, that is very funny that some of the best Warhammer games came out for the setting that GW that same year butchered. I think technically Age of Sigmar was... Fantasy was butchered the year before Total Warhammer launched, which, ooh, so much better. You make Middle-earth shut. Yeah, I doubt they released the source code like Doom. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again, though, Andrew Van Dulst. But still, nothing wrong with hoping.
Oh, sweet it is to be a god. Together we shall drive the mongrel dogs from Morrowind. There is no escape. What a fool you are. I'm a god.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. You need an AOS game, bro. They sitting on that. There was one, I think. Just tells you Total War is more fun than the tabletop game. Total War does kind of fuck. I can't deny that. I do think, granted, they're different kinds of fun, but I would also be lying if I said I didn't enjoy Total War more than tabletop. I fucking love Total War. Creative Assembly is one of the few companies I will pretty much always give the benefit of the doubt to, because I'm so just nostalgia blinded with them, because Total War was my, like, I love that game even since I was a kid. The regular version of this, you know, Rome, the classic, even Medieval 1. I never played any of the Shogun ones, but I did play Medieval 1 a lot. Very fun game. I really wish these guys, like, if I could get a... If I knew if they were rebelling or not. I don't think they are, though. I don't really want them to rebel even that much. Shogun 2 is my favorite. Do you think Total War iOS could work? Because I'm learning about its setting. I think it very easily could. And I think AOS would be a way to get a lot more fantastical creatures in Total War. Because, Warhammer did very good with that. You got that beat, from generic fantasy stuff, like, the high elves, but they've got dragons and stuff, to the beastmen, to the giants, and all that stuff. Total Warhammer did a very good job at bringing some more out there stuff to Total War in an official way. But I would... Scooching, because my leg is sore. I would argue that Total Warhammer Age of Sigmar could get a lot more fantastical stuff, because Age of Sigmar has very creative and wonderful stuff like that in it. What game is this? I should really, just put that in a description. I don't feel like it, though. I'll just explain every time someone asks. Elder Scrolls Total War, a mod for Medieval 2. I hate that they move the live chat. Oh, fuck, my phone's about to die. Again, don't care. If you die, I win. It gives me more money to recruit better units. Hang on, I need my phone charger. Until that second monitor comes, I must simply just plug in. Also, sorry for whoever heard that probably awful noise. Pet dog. You're a fantasy guy who likes iOS first. I see... The End Times is awful, and I acknowledge that it was fucking horrid. There's no way around that. But I do like iOS. It's got a... I genuinely feel like it's where most of GW's creativity has gone in recent years.
My victory will come. The power of
is it perfect? Of course not, but it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Can't lie.
Oh, sweet it is to be a god. Together let us
Definitely prefer to what 40k has, been doing, which is you like Primaris Lieutenants, because we got Primaris Lieutenants. Debel or Ilaria, which one? Ilaria. The Halo Homeworld mod? I've not. One thing Battle get to sit pretty much on. MechWarrior. Most Battletech games are at the very least decent. MechWarrior's fun. I've only played 5 though, I must admit. It was fun. I know people say it's not the best in the series. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know how much of that is truth and how much of that is nostalgia. Because I thought MechWarrior 5 was quite good. But I also haven't played the rest, so I can't be honest. They're not honest. I can't be completely safe in that opinion. Thank you, Andrew Van Dolst, once again, and again. I'm reading. Hang on, I'm going. A Middle-earth style 40k game would roll. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, man, that'd be awesome. I would love... They copyrighted that system. That's the worst part about that game. They copyrighted the Nemesis system. I would love a game like that, but they copyrighted the fucking system. Lose their court case for that. Did they? I generally don't know. I just know they at least tried to copyright it. Whether they were successful or not, I guess, is the question, but... How do you copyright a system? I don't know how that works for gaming, to be honest with you. Maybe because the Nemesis system is, like, a unique enough thing that they can get away with it. Like, obviously, the concept of, like, a first-person shooter, right? Shoot man with gun. You can't get away with copywriting that. But maybe because the Nemesis system is very, like, specific in what it is. It's a bit different. I'd be lying if I said I knew, to be honest with you, but... Andrew Van Dilst. Warner Brothers patented it, not copyrighted it. I have a dumb question. Functionally, what is the difference between those two things? Like, functionally, what... In terms of someone else using the system, what is the difference between copyright and patent? Are you purging Enwas? Right now I'm just purging more Dunmar. Everyone here is an Enwa, though. Only Dagoth is the true Dunmer. Playing as I think if that was Henry Cavill's 40k show, it would be the best possible outcome. Patent makes you the inventor, legally doesn't. There's no difference in patent and copyright. Okay, well. The difference between patent and copyright. I've learned nothing. I've come away with nothing. I don't know.
Please spare me.
I love getting besieged now, just because Dagoth Ur's immense fucking sass. Is this a not shit objective? It is! It's a not shit objective.
We are the gods now.
How sweet it is to be a god.
We are the gods now.
Come,
Come.
Behold, arrogant tribune.
together we shall come on. Come on.
Dagoth Ur said, come. Yeah, I'm 5 years old. What about it? Functionally roughly the same. Gotcha. Very different coverage, but shorter expiry periods. Alright, so that is a functional difference. At least in terms of when people can use the system. Why do they keep doing that? The AI figured out my plan. The attritional warfare is not going to work if they keep doing that. I thought it'd be like with its graphics. Shadow of Mordor or this?
Together let us free. How sweet it is to be a god. Come, together let us free the cursed false gods. This is taking too long. Come on. Come on. This is taking too long. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind. Too late for my mercy.
My victory will come. It is time to pay for your betrayal.
Too late for my mercy.
Alright, I think it's time to Hail Mary this bitch. Thank you, Andrew Dulce. Different coverage, short expiry periods. Thank you for the donation. I feel like I should tell you. I don't know. I appreciate the consistent donations, Chief. It is greatly appreciated. Yeah? Is this happening? Is this happening? Yeah, no the fuck it isn't. Oh no, maybe it is. Dagoth Ur Doomstack. Oh, suffer me now. That was sick. Celebrimbor decided you're going through it now and you don't have a choice.
Behold, arrogant tribunal. We are the gods now. Escape while you
Fuck it. Will that give me a man of the hour? No.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
This might, though.
Behold, arrogant tribunal. It is
Man of the hour.
time for your betrayal.
I got all of these guys killed because I want the fucking man of the hour. Maybe that'll randomly give it to me. I still have yet to understand what the criteria for getting man of the hour is in Medieval 2 and Rome 1. It seems like it's just randomly like, hey, you get a general from that battle. What did you do to earn it? Oh, nothing. Just felt like giving you a general. It's funny when we went on a 1.5 capped a stronghold. Pepperjack, thank you for the $10. Nice facial hair, Senator. Have some freedom dollars. Thank you, Jack. I can't do Senator. I'm not even gonna try. That hurt my soul thinking about. 1 man of the hour, sometimes to attack rebel armies about the same amount of units, going every time. Like I roughly, like theoretically, you know, when it's a super hard battle and you win, you get a general out of it, right? My confusion comes when it's like, you know, every army in this versus like 2 units, and the game's like, yeah, I think you earned a general. Like, I don't think I did.
I am patient. The power
This is taking too long.
The Elder Scrolls music in the background of this really makes this.
Stupid. Come.
We are the gods now.
This is taking too long.
My victory will come.
See, now is the point where Daedric starts converging onto the people of Morrowind. They're all firstborn loyal. What do you feel about stopping production of the classic box knot? The box knot will forever be missed. And if there was any ancient model I wish they would never update, I do kind of wish it was the box knot. When did you get there? When did you get there? There was not this many units in there when I besieged it.
This is getting tiresome. Fool! Stop!
You know what? No, I'm going to fight this battle. Oh, there's no point in fighting this battle. Just a captain. Don't care.
This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
That kind of annoys me greatly. Where is Indo? Where are you even getting these fucking units? They're all firstborn low. Who is? Andrew Van Dolst, the perfect glory, the Doomsucker form of a world eater, impromptu butcher's net. God damn, that'd hurt. That'd hurt big. Cool as hell, though, wouldn't it?
How sweet it is to be.
This will probably give me a man of the hour. I was wrong.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
The power of the heart flows through me and my minions. We are the gods now.
Your generals can construct forts and watch.
Oh, sweet. All together, let us free the cursed false gods. Come on! This is taking too long.
Escape while you can.
Faction leader, you say.
Old, arrogant tribunal.
Together we shall drive the
What if I really want him dead, though?
Settlement scroll to view a summary of all the buildings.
Would you consider that game?
from Morrowind. Too late for my mercy. Together let us free the cursed false.
Daedric's units are unbreakable. Except oh yeah, no, that's great. I think Dreamers might even be unbreakable. Oh yeah, Vivek's in this mod. I'm beating the shit out of him with Daedric personally. It's going to feel great.
Don't you? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Oh, that's not so bad. Or recently decided to make 20 damage. Yeah, Emperor's a fucking fool.
Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
So if Dreamers aren't unbreakable, they got a hell of a breaking point.
Gods now.
Together let us free the cursed false gods. Together we shall
All right.
drive the mongrel dogs from Morrowind.
I'm actually fighting this one.
Down your weapons.
What am I doing? What are you doing?
Too late for
What are you doing? I can't do Daedric. I need to sleep. Good night, y'all. Have a good night. The Pontiac one.
The enemy are not you.
Alright. Plan. All of you, where are they? Where roughly are they mobile? Alright. All of you, go there. All of you, go here. And the horde of mini Dagoths, where's the third one? Head on. I need to wait for my teammate AI to show up. Oh, this is Morrowind? Yeah, this is just Morrowind. Heard it at the beginning notes, at least it doesn't timeline. What? I mean the Ashlands? That's in Morrowind. They are kill. Everything here is kill. Missile units? They do. That's obnoxious. Oh, dreamers are so goddamn slow. Are they like this in Morrowind too? Horrendously slow. I don't think this is the slash game Morrowind. I think it is. This is basically Morrowind. Did you not... Is this not what you did in Morrowind?
The battle is very much in our favor.
Must have had a pirate copy, man.
True and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, everyone. Go get them. Listen, every one of them that dies has a chance of maybe hurting one. And I like those odds. Everything in Morrowind feels horrendously slow. Good, that's good. That's what I like to hear. The computer horde is well on its way. You, mini Dagoth General, go kick their ass. Walk to avoid running out of stamina is most of Morrowind. That sounds fun. Why, what happened back here? You gonna attack? See, this is Dagother's time to shine. By a scroll of Icarian flight. While the lady's keeping you distracted to lose everything. Right thing with some magic. Yeah, I've seen Morrowind magic, and by that I mean Bethesda didn't code in caps for any of the potions. So you just kind of keep chugging skooma and then achieve godhood. Maybe that's how you achieve Chim. Just boof skooma. I know you don't smoke skooma, alright? Don't leave me alone. Alright, that's a good start. It's a good start. And the funny thing about the corporate stalkers and everything, they're faster than infantry, regular infantry. Which means all of these units are about to get fucking wiped. Fuck, maybe I should be fighting more battles only for that reason. Right? Because they just kind of need to touch them, because when they're routing, at least in Medieval 2, I don't think they even... Obviously they have health, but like... Not a lot of it. That guy's completely uninjured. And he just got bumped into, and now he's dead, right? So good at the game, you always manage to kill the general, but never get to your... I appreciate that fine compliment. I feel guilty accepting it, because... I don't think I'm good at this game. I think at the moment, all of my units just cause fear. It's 1 a.m. on Saturday for me. It's also 1 a.m. on Saturday for me. I just had nothing better to do. I say that like it's a fucking obligation, like I hate streaming. I don't hate streaming. I quite enjoy it.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half. The enemy army flees the field.
Oh, I'm not done.
Run them down.
For me, I haven't spelt yet. I'm assuming you haven't slept, and you should go the fuck to bed. I beg of you. 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. yesterday. I don't... You know, on the one hand, that's definitely not healthy. On the other hand, that is quite frequently my sleep schedule, too. So I don't have much right to complain or judge.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Oh, I gotta fight these battles up. You just lay there foaming it from the mouth dead. Not me, man. I'm built different. It's 23:12 for me. 11:30, roughly. I get fucking clowned on.
Better luck on your next. My victory will come. Escape while you can. Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Too late for my mercy.
You betrayed the clan. Watch your back.
You, bull fiend venom, I'm gonna kick your ass. You might think that wasn't very clever. I don't care. I'm just gonna kick his ass. Man, this guy Talos is a false god. That's cringe. Talos is the true god. Talos is the true man god. A fucking men. Now again, all of their units are significantly better than mine, but it doesn't matter. I'm confident I can win this. This is going to be an actual close one, because I don't outnumber them. I only outnumber them like 2 to 1, and they're in a city. Talos is my dad. Good for you. Maybe. Alright, let's see how I can do this in the best way that will annoy the shit out of the enemy AI. You go there. You go there. Play yourselves and you make some reach chim. I think the explanations I saw of it was that when you're just playing Elder Scrolls, you don't have chim. But when you download a mod to make it better, or open the console commands to, you know, do something, then you have chim. Shower Thought, thank you Andrew Van Dulce for the 5. When the Covenant of 40K setting, their collective belief in the Great Journey would manifest as a presence God in the Warp. You know, I debated doing something with that in the Halo Hammer video. I just didn't know where to take it. Like, I had no idea what to exactly do with it, so I just kind of didn't do anything with it. Which, you know, maybe probably should have, but... Oops. Should I give our sleep schedule? I probably should. No probably about it, really. I should. Please put the siege tower here. I'm not asking for a lot.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, I've completely spread the enemy out. They have ballista towers, though, which are going to completely obliterate the ram, probably. Alright. It's not doing too bad. It's not doing too bad. It hasn't burned down yet. It's going to burn down. It's burned down. Get out of there. Get out of there, Stalker. Where's this guy going? I beg of you. Dock with the wall. Wake up before 10 a.m. Good man. Would it take a lot for a god to appear like that? Yeah, but there's a lot of Covenant.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
What is going on with this one? Like, I'm just confused. I don't care where it goes. I just want it to get on the tower, right? I don't feel like that's unreasonable. Am I being unreasonable? This is kind of disappointing that that broke. Alright, abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. Well, everyone, a grand total of 1 siege tower made it. Cyborg from Teen Titans. I like Cyborg. Sue the gay Cyborg? Are you talking about Pellinal? Because, yeah, that's him.
Damnable luck. Our siege towers have been destroyed. Fight harder now to get to our foe.
I'll need more of you to get in that siege tower now. In fact, I need most of you in the siege tower. I'd like to ask, would that make a new god or... Good question. I guess someone could co-opt the Greater, or the Covenant's journey, or belief, but... you know, that's just not fun. And whatever is funnest holds sway. So I choose to believe a new god would be born.
Our men have done well. The gates
Hey, they got through. Did you ever play Man-O-War Corsair? I have not.
They have lost half their
You're like 3 minutes behind. I'm like... it was 30 seconds behind. I just thought I had a delay on stream. No, I didn't. Hey, that's good. It's off sale now. Aww.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, everyone, into the tower. Even you. Wow, they're gonna need some time for a break. Good, good. The first of the what's we're playing just got here. Total War Medieval 2 with Elder Scrolls mod. I'm really gonna need you guys to react and get into that tower, because it is fucking obliterating my units.
The battle is very much in our favor. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Alright. Cool. Good. Get in. Get in the tower. Make it Dagoth. They didn't make it Dagoth. He didn't even capture it. Apparently Skavener, they have little ships. Oh yeah. Little ratty rat ships. These are archers. You are getting desperate over here, aren't you? In you come. I guess there's quite the waiting line out here, isn't there? Goofy as hell, they're Viking. The Skaven have Viking longships? That doesn't seem right. It seems the opposite of right. Shooting at them now. I'm imagining it, nothing. Oh, I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna do something real funny. Everyone to the center of town. What's about do or don't Lizardman? Just a mood check? I'm gonna be doing them. They'll get a Total War, and they'll get a fucking tabletop one eventually. I make no promises for when, but it will happen eventually. Go over land and see if any country can fly in. That's fair. Like, kind of, I don't know if they didn't really fly though. They got carried. All right, these are shitty light cavalry.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Everyone to the town center. I think I've caused a fucking traffic jam over here.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
What is shooting me? One guy. I mean, I'll give him credit. He's holding out. I'd much rather he not be, and I'm gonna kill him for it, but hey. You can't deny this guy's a trooper.
Our men are in command of the city. My lord, we've lost control of the city.
Well, that's disappointing. Alright. Looks like I've dragged them away from the enemy, which is good. This murder hobos are hot.
Our men are
What?
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I know he sees me streaming right now. What the hell are you doing?
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Get him. What's it look like over here? Alright, I guess I can't look at that battle yet.
Our men are
In the meantime,
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Colonel's favorite chewing should be this mod if he isn't already. I don't think Huna, I believe, is in it. $5 in Dulce, thank you very much. Well, I wonder what a great journey god would manifest as. And probably or a heated methane god because of the grunts. I'm gonna go with both and say that it is a benevolent foreigner entity that hates humans and also is weirdly obsessed with methane. Troy Neenan, thank you for the 2. Do I tell old man you would be up for collab? If you'd like, sure. I'd be down. Like I said earlier, I do like collabing with people. Like when I did the first one with Gaijin Goomba and all the lore crime stuff, it's a load of fun. I just always feel, oh god, what now? What happened? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's still going.
The battle is very
Mike is back on.
If we remain true and steadfast,
Is this the call of Daedric? It's good. I did turn 8 eardrums no work. Morrowind. The call of Daedric, yes, is just ear-splitting static. It's the mic. One of the moments of all time. I aim to do nothing but deliver you moments of all time. That is my goal as a channel.
the enemy king lies dead, slain by our gallant warriors.
I'm a little bricked up with that message.
Men mourn their loss.
What is this bar? Oh, he's losing.
George protect us. Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
You are literally a captain. Your life is nothing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see how he lost a lot of units over there. I'm a little bricked up.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Alright, now I sit here and do nothing for fast-forward time.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Twist Mur heads off, report Mur to the blades, karate chop a Mur in half, curb stomp pregnant Mur, trap Mur in quicksand, crush Mur in a Dwemer trap,
In our favor.
blow up Mur orphanages. You forgot that one.
Victory will be ours.
They just look like croissants and go eat a red man. Mur the master race? That's a very interesting opinion. It's wrong, though. End battle.
Victory is
Average
ours.
victory. But it was a victory. Mur seemed to exist despite God. Correct. Oh, fuck you, Velen or Venom. I don't care about your name. I don't remember it.
Shame on you.
Oh, I guess one of the mini Dagoths died, but again, completely irrelevant. I do not care about them.
Together we shall speak for the law and the land and shall drive the monsters.
There is precisely one being in this playthrough whose safety I care about. And he's currently in Dagothar, the city of Dagothar, named after Dagothar. All hail Dagothar. Alright, so I've kind of fuckled on House Redoran. This is going to be a problem, because they have boats and I don't. But I've got Aldrune. Which means I now have a lot more money to work with. Balmora falling is probably what I should deal with next, but I don't know. Good morning, gamers. Good morning, Dr. Chow. I'm gonna paint this map black, because that is my color on the map. The color of ash of Red Mountain. Of Dagothar, the capital of Dagothar's faction, where Dagothar resides. Of House Dagoth. Aren't they going to the slave race in Skyrim? Not really in Skyrim. They're oppressed. Not really a slave race, though. Oh, that's cute. You want it back? They want their city back. In Morrowind. In Morrowind, yes.
I surrender. I surrender.
And then the red year happened, and all of the, yeah, fuck you. Dagoth woman is back. All hail Dagoth woman.
This is taking too long. Come.
Queen Dagoth woman of Dagothar.
Come.
I know Cetra's titles are the big thing, but I think we need to, like, collectively figure out how to turn everything in Tamriel into Dagothar. I want to look at the Imperial City's kind of fucking hefty in this, too. Someone mentioned that earlier, and I completely forgot to go back to it. Dagothar, what are you doing up so late? Well, I would probably be up right now anyways. The streamer I was watching stopped streaming. And I wanted to do something somewhat productive, but I didn't feel like writing at the moment. And streaming seemed like a happy middle ground of dicking around, but still technically productive. come.
Gods now. The power of the behold, arrogant. We are the gods now.
Alright, that place is pretty comfortably Ur'd out with 50 or 92% Dagoth
Are the gods now. The power of the heart.
90% cult of Dagoth who is the head of House Dagoth who lives in Dagoth Mountain. All hail Dagoth, Lord Dagoth with the banner of Dagoth and Lord Dagoth retinue. And Lord Dagoth trait. Covered deep in the Elder Scroll of Pelennor Whitestrake. Pelennor Whitestrake is the next video I'm making, so yes, I would do that. Funny you should mention him. All these places need blacksmiths. Think I could sail to Rustery and Man of War? You might be able to. This is the same race who used to use necromancy and elf-bodied, and your race is fair game. Yeah, but when Dagoth does it, it's funny. Because funny AI voice meme. Haha. Riemann? Oh yeah, fucking Pelennor is cracked. Alright, I want to put my phone down again, but I know what's going to happen if I do that. It's the return of the call of Dagoth. They're building a lot of rams. Don't I have... Doesn't this have ballista towers in it? It had ballista towers in it. Very depressing past tense.
Behold, arrogant tribunal. The power of the heart flows through me and my behold.
Get out there, priests of Dagoth, spreading the cult of Dagoth in the name of Lord Dagoth, House of Dagoth, and the land of Dagoth. I hope that's only somewhat annoying, because I'm not getting tired of saying it. Same with me shilling for VTubers on lore crimes. It stopped being funny around the first time I said it. I'm not gonna stop. You could all rightfully make fun of me for it, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. Dagoth video when I'm reasonably confident I understand what the fuck is going on with him. And that is a high bar.
My victory will come.
Come on! This is taking too long. Together let us free them. Come. How sweet it is to be. This is, together we shall speak for the law and the land and shall drive them.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Come.
Alright, now to send Dagoth to go destabilize Vivek, because I fucking hate Vivek. Who is going to be my Bretonia Corn Space Code in the Elder Scrolls? Oh, the Altmer. The Thalmor, I guess. I like Noranya in Windhelm, because you ask her how her day's going, and she openly admits to just war profiteering, which, you know what? Funny. That's just fucking funny to me.
The heart flows through me and my minions.
$2 some Dalium. Laughing face. What are you saying what for? Is it the VTuber thing? $10 Benjamin Dulce, thank you. Slanesh is trying to recruit Covenant worshippers. Brutes are violent, jackals are grunts are all sweat goblins that just want to live. Nothing for us to really latch onto. Yeah, I don't think there's much in the way of Slanesh getting hold. Khorne, maybe, with the brutes especially. I do think the Great Journey on itself is enough to deter most of them being corrupted. Can I do a Sundowner impression? I don't know who Sundowner is. I have bad news. The Zeme video went. I don't know. Thanks for covering Pelennor Whitestrake before I asked. Ah, well, no problem. I'm happy to cover them. I'm also happy that I'm going to have to take whatever drugs Michael Kirkbride took. Elites may pursue perfection. They could get a little bit of a hold, maybe a little bit with the elites, Slanesh, but I don't think she would get that much of a grasp. Would you get this? End of a message overrides the message. I didn't know that either. The Nerevarine broke Daegother's insulin machine. That fucking bastard. That was the betrayal. Sweet Nerevar. Alright. Take Balmora so I can stop retaking it. I don't want to keep fighting over Balmora. I really don't. Holy shit. This is the first time I've ever seen one of these towns get to a point of upgrading. Ooh, a couple of... They're all... Ooh. Daegother's kind of slapping this fucking game. Lord of House Daegoth and the Mountain of Daegother. With the Banner of Daegother and the Lord Trait of Daegother. Yeah, the grunts might go to Nurgle for that reason, though. I don't know if Slaanesh would grant them the ability to breathe without inhalers. Also, I don't think grunts require that much to be happy. I think they just want a food nipple, and they're pretty much set for life. Because, God, what is the grunt homeworld? Oh, God, I'm forgetting it. What is the grunt homeworld? Whatever it is, it's an icy shithole. So they don't really want for much in life, just consistent food. The grunts already screw like rabbits, though, is the thing. They don't want to procreate more. They already fuck like rabbits. It's called crack. Balaho, thank you. I knew it started with a B. I just couldn't remember the next of the name. The rest of the name. Now, these are all expensive. These are spellcasters. But that being said, the thing about them is that other spellcasters caught like minimum 1,000 upkeep for the other factions. Daegother, money's no issue for him because most of the people in Daegother's faction are mindless zombies. So you don't need to pay them. Get rid of this guy. That one fucking dude is costing me 5 cents. I'm not having it.
We are the gods now.
Oh, sweet.
Who wants to guess what I'm gonna do? It was auto-resolve. Is that their king?
Better luck on your next encounter.
4 units of ash.
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign,
Oh.
immutable.
It's a fuel will be either undivided or a mix of corn and zeech. Thank you, Andrew Van Dolst, again, for the $5. Much appreciated. Profits, maybe they can get pretty high with the higher up the totem pole they go. That's true. I just think the thing with the reason they hid the fact that humans showed up as reclaimers was because the Covenant would fall apart and their power would fall apart with it. So I feel like they would be much more concerned with keeping that power than like getting anything from the Chaos Gods in exchange for the servitude. I think the prophets are a bit too full of themselves for it, you know?
Through me and my minions.
Would like none of them, like, no, some of them absolutely would turn over. I just don't think
Behold, arrogant tribunal,
as a whole
the power of the
Chaos would get much of a foothold within the Covenant.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Never stop the elves? Yeah. 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 How long has this stream been going? It's been going for a while. This is a mod. It's an RPG. It's not an RPG, but it is a mod. I think this is going to be the next little series of shit I do for streams. Because I'm quite enjoying Daegother, the Mountain of Daegother. They keep inviting you rat bastards. Oh, this city got fucked up when I occupied it. Straight fucking mollywomped. Yeah, I'm gonna have no money for recruiting too many units again. What about it? I have wizards now. Above me. Ah, I see. Which was based off what is teaching. Yeah, Chim is fucking wacky. Good day, sir. Medieval 2 modded? Indeed. I think I'm going to fight this battle, and then I'm going to call it for the night. Daegoth's voice acting in other games. I haven't looked into it. I should. Because all the meme AI jokes aside, he's got a very good voice. Like, it's awesome. Oh, yeah, I would assume he's been in other things. Because, again, solid fucking voice. Just don't know what. I'm going to wipe fucking Vivek off the face of the earth. Hit him with your Daegoth. Vivek is getting Daegothed. Alright, let's get at it. Intoxicating innocence. There it is. He said it, boys. Boys and girls, he said it. Alright, looks like they got a single. They got 3 rams and a tower. I think the thing though is they're only going to use the 1 tower. Which means I'm gonna do the funny. I'm just kind of. I would love to do the funny. All right, how do I want these things spaced out? Mini Daegoth, prepare for battle. What else is going to be on the ground floor and deployed as needed? Because they're probably going to break through the walls before anything. Or the. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Jeff Baker does a lot of voice acting of TSK. Your fave elves be used in the setting of Elder Scrolls? Probably Bosmer, I guess. If I had to pick one. Why are my tower? There we go. Alright, Ash zombies, go get them. Akali is a Malkavian and Vampire the Masquerade. Dunmer, best Elder Scrolls race. You misspelled Imperials. Okay, thank God that's shut. Breton are the only acceptable adjacent people. Bretons are cool. Solely because of that Elder Scrolls Online cinematic. Every time I see that, I go, damn, this looks cool. And then remember it's for an MMO. And I don't like MMO. PancreasNoWork. I think the AI is having a Medieval 2 moment again. It's definitely having a Medieval 2 moment again. Doesn't help those are all cavalry, I'm pretty sure, which... If the game wants to do that, I won't stop it. I wonder if I can bait them into coming closer. If I could get all of these guys shot, that would be excellent. Come on. You know you want to do it. You know you want to come kill these dreamers. I was getting flashback to Bretonia. Bretons aren't Bretonians. Bretons are cool. They're allowed to exist. I don't hate Bretons. They're fine. What is it? The knight from the ASO cinematic was doing a lot of work with them, but they're fine. I think all I've done is getting this unit killed, but I don't care enough about it to feel bad. Skyrim is a Breton and he is shorter than everyone. Why did you make him short? Get away from the gate. Get away from the gate. Just happened. I don't have a mod for that. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Kinda thought everyone had the same height, except for some of the elves, for whatever reason, are just towering over everyone. Good, good. Come closer. Oh, god damn it. Go get him. I need these casualties to be good. It's my favorite elf character in Elder Scrolls, Naranya. The arm stealer in Wilhelm, who talks about arm stealing at the drop of a hat. Very funny. Like, hey, how's your day going? Making money off the Imperials and Stormcloaks is wonderful. I didn't ask, but cool. And remember, everyone, I might be chasing down fleeing combatants, but I don't recognize them as people, so it's not a war crime.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
They turned their back on the tribe unmourned, the 6th house, so they deserve nothing but death. I don't make the rules. It's just how Dagothar rolls, man, and I'm following Dagothar. Lord of House Dagothar, in the mountain of Dagothar, leading the cult of Dagothar, wielding the banner of Dagothar. Can I add any more Dagothars? We gotta be able to make this longer, right? Like, this can't be the limit of Dagothar. I don't want to deal with that. Are they fighting anyone? Only me. What are you doing? What's going on over there, Lalu? What is up with this shit? Flash because your video about Nagash. I don't know what I said to cause it, but I'm sorry. It was the best game and got the nickname Wormworld's pretty great. Just getting a lot of other people used for war crimes? Yeah, but, you know, this is a video game and not real life. I'm not going to feel bad about committing war crimes against people that don't exist. If that makes me a bad person, I apologize, but I'm not going to stop committing them. Just brutal honesty. It's not happening. You know, honesty is the best policy, and I'm going to continue committing war crimes against the everyone in Total War games. The game rewards it. A Corn Simp gets it, and I hate agreeing with someone named Corn Simp, but he understands. War crimes only apply if you lose, and I don't intend on losing. I do intend on reinforcing Ald'ruhn, though. Remember when I had money from sacking that city? That went down the fucking shitter.
Behold, arrogant tribunal.
Half of it into repairing Balmora. That was from Inquisitor Zarius. When we see a video on everyone's favorite Grey Fern, Horned, Lucky, Verminous, Grey Horn Rat, Blessed, Scarbrand, Summoning, Gracier, Thankful. Okay. Not for a little while, but I'm currently reading the anthology Warlord of Eight Peaks. And I believe Thankful shows up in that book, and I would also like to read some of his books specifically. So I'm going to read that, and then I'm going to make a video about Thankful, because I like Thankful enough that I want to actually put time into, like, really digesting Thankful.
We are the gods now.
As Ranger Van Dulst, AFIK, only truth, mercy, regret, know the truth by the religion. That's a good point. so minor prophets might be susceptible. 2 of the preceding hirants were the prophetess of obligation and the prophet of restraint. And none of the prophets are named after what they embody. So we'll see a video about Skarsnik. Well, I might do a video about Skarsnik. Might make a little Total War mini do or don't for him. I do like Skarsnik too. And Belagor is in those books as well. And Thorgrim, although Thorgrim has already got his video. Not Belagor. Belagar. Belacor, I don't give a shit if Belacor is in him. I don't care for I don't care. Or you ever just digest Thankful. You gotta take the rat in. You gotta really appreciate him. He does have a lot of hair though. Alright, give me a horrible name for this. I already have Dagos Wild Ride for the one I was playing earlier. What do we do in this? Give me something like degenerative. But not just, it can't just, not just sex. Some horrid. But horrid in a way that you gotta, you know, reference. Tyrion is a horrible name. Dagoth, or, you know. I'm afraid that, that's too, I can't fit too many Dagothers, and Almalexia feet. That's pretty off. Dagoth's wet and wild. I don't think that's gonna fit. That one's pretty... How do we feel about this one? Long until every word is just Dagother. Not long. If I keep streaming this, I'm going to say at least one sentence. It's just Dagother. Like, you know how if you say buffalo 8 times in a row, it's technically a sentence that, like, is valid grammatically? I'm doing that, but with Dagother. What city in the Elder Scrolls is closest to Paris? Vivek X Molag Ball. That's horrid. Yagram Bakar. Duragar's Grundle. That's foul. But I don't understand it. Bravil, Daggerfall. I got a couple Bravils. I got a theory for you. It's all the current setting of time. If you want to hear the Elmer doing it, will doom for mutual destruction. Yeah, but look, as long as the Thalmor don't win, everyone doesn't lose. Because if the Thalmor win, the entire races of men just get poofed. Enwaz and Bravil? Yeah, you found the joke I was going for. Warhammer Fantasy for his Elder Scrolls lore? I mean, I like Warhammer Fantasy is my favorite fantasy setting. Argonians and Balmora. I like that one a lot. Quay. The Adoring Fan Haunt. TS lore is shallow. No, I don't think it's shallow. Maybe in the games it's a lot of surface level. There's a lot of deeper shit that's fucking wacky. A dose of schizophrenia. Now that one gets it. Elder Scrolls lore isn't shallow, it's just schizo. Hippity hoppity Argonians are property. No, it doesn't work. How would Clavicus Vile get conned by Zinch? I think they just kind of be in a loop of trying to con each other and it wouldn't go anywhere productive. Show up an old lordy lord. Klalu Farm Tools. I'm liking that one more, but I don't want to give any of the other 5 houses credit. This is all about the 6th house. Remove Enwa. That one feels a bit too on the nose. Just know what the hell am I looking at? The Elder Scrolls Medieval Total War 2 mod. think Argonians taste good? I think they taste like alligator. You can hear the call of Dagoth there. Oh, son of a bitch. Is it back? It's back. Alright, I think if I just mute my microphone and then lift it a bit, it goes away. NWA. I like that one. Is it back again? No, it stopped. The call of Dagoth has been silenced. It's 2 a.m. now. It is 2 a.m. now. That's fucking stupid. No, I'm not going with that. Alright, yeah. No, fuck you. That's what I'm going with. Nothing. Gator is alright. Never had it. I had a chance once, but my dad convinced me it was actually gator testicles, and I never ate it. Slanesh and Sanguine would start a joint. Well, probably. Monkey's brain sounds odd. I gotta know and not bet something dumber. This is, I think this is what I've decided is what I'm going with. How are you convinced they were testicles? I was like 8. What shape was food? It was a gator ball. It was called a gator ball. It was just a circle, like a meatball of gator meat. And my dad, as a joke, told me, yep, those are balls. And so I decided I wasn't having it. You again. Me again? What shape is the food? It was Rocky Mountain oysters are pretty good. Yes, they are. Would Paladin White Trick denounce the black as being too xenophobic? No, he would say they're not going far enough. Because there are still elves left. How about Samus Fair in 40k? Which would be part of Xeno herself. They probably wouldn't like her. But some radical inquisitor would probably squirrel her away to help them out. Well, that being said, I don't know exactly how powerful Samus is. But if I remember correctly, like the amount of energy when she fires her, like, laser is enough to, like, disintegrate continents. Who was messing with me? Oh, yeah, oh no, I know he was messing with me. It wasn't gator balls. It was balls of gator meat, but it wasn't testicles. Grimgore versus Gazgul. I'm gonna give it to Grimgore, because he nearly stopped the end of the world by being so just belligerent. Alright, we're going with Dagoth VTube. I'm tired and I can't think of anything better. Thank you all very much for coming. Remember to, how do I end this? That's funny. I can't end it in a funny way. Honor the 6th house and the tribe unmourned. Something Dagoth leading the cult of Dagoth and the mountain of Dagoth wielding the banner of Dagoth Lord Dagoth all be Dagoth with the song of Dagoth Dagoth. I'm late. I'm sorry, badass music radio. I look forward to gay cyborg video. I'm looking forward to the gay cyborg video. Man, fucks. But yeah. Oh wow, this is a wonderful recommendation screen. Till next time, everyone. No one look. Oh wow, you've got quite interesting opposing things at the end of this. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. Take care, and I wanna stream more of this because I like Total War. But yeah, later, gents and ladies and anyone really. I don't know what the fuck I'm rambling on. Have a good night, everyone.